Hi everyone! This is a recap of everything I made for Thanksgiving. And if you're wondering if I made turkey, nope, I didn't. For my main dish, which is achicha, I started off by picking up my fiofio. I don't know what this is called in English, but I know that this is actually called fiofio. And also some parts of Eastern Nigeria also call it agbobo. I remember growing up as a child, I didn't like doing it as a house chores. You can give me any other thing to do in the house. I would gladly do any other house chores, but not to pick beans or fiofio. Of course, you have to wash it when you're done picking your fiofio and then put it in your pressure cooker or your pot. Cooking fiofio is a little more easier these days because we have faster cooking utensils that will cook it very fast. The next thing I did was to bring out the achicha I soaked overnight. I washed it again and squeezed out the water. Usually, I'm supposed to, how it's done back home, is that you would have to put the achicha and the agbobo in the same pot. But the achicha will have to be in a wooden sieve and placed on the agbobo, meaning achicha only needs steaming to get done. You don't have to let water go into it. And since I'm not going to be using the wooden sieve to make this particular achicha, I chose to use my Ziploc bag. Putting it in a Ziploc bag and making sure it's doubled would help water not to go into the achicha. When you're done packing all your achicha into a Ziploc bag, you would have to put it in a separate pot like I did and cook your achicha for 45 minutes or more depending on the quantity you are cooking. The next on my menu is abacha. It's always recommended if you're still a beginner in making abacha, it's advisable to use cold water to soak your abacha. But if you're already a pro in making abacha, of course use your warm water or hot water. And let's not forget our Mr. Kanda, aka Pomo, aka cow skin. Next is my chicken wings. I spiced it up, or for sure added all the seasoning you can think of. You can as well use any seasoning of your choice, depending on what you like and what you love to use in spicing up your protein. I covered it up to let it marinate for some hours, just few hours. If you don't have time, you can as well just throw it in your air fryer or just roast it immediately. My main dish, achicha, is fully cooked and ready. This is when you can now pour your already cooked fiofio into the same pot where you have your achicha. Then I finally went in with all my protein. I added it into my air fryer. Fish was behind the scene saying hi. Guys, when you are able to multitask while you are in the kitchen, you don't turn pro bidato. And guys, if you are able to multitask and keep your space clean, that's top tier. And this was me just trying to do a simple transition. And of course, you guessed right, I couldn't just do it. And this is me saying kudos to everyone that has been making smooth transition, not too much. If you are making abacha or achicha or anything without your washed uba, what are you doing? So this is the king of the show. It is ready. I'm stirring it up. And I'm going to add my already made sauce. Your sauce is the biggest part of the achicha. That is where you add all your seasonings. Just like that, my entire food was ready. And it's not just pictures and videos, so this tasted so good. Like, we literally traveled to Enugu and came back safely. Now tell me, guys, what did you have for Thanksgiving? I hope you enjoyed your time with your family and friends, and I hope you ate your favorite meals. All right, until then, see you next time. Thank you.